Tonight I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a new item for the kitchen. This is called the Range Mate, and it's a rapid cooker, and it's for microwave use only. Now this kind of goes against the grain for me. I personally do not cook in my microwave. My microwave is strictly a reheating device, so this is something that's not real usual for me, but I got the opportunity to try it out, so we're going to first of all get into this box and have a look at this item. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. First thing we have is the Range Mate Rapid Cooker User Guide and Recipe Booklet, so that's kind of cool. So it looks like, let's see an idea of some of the stuff here. Steamed sweet potatoes, steamed crab, that's interesting, beef stew, rice, spaghetti, tomato curry, scrambled eggs, roast chicken. Well, look at this, Asian glazed chicken wings. So that's going to be kind of interesting to go through and try out. And next we have the lid here. It's heavy. It looks like it's a glass lid. And this appears to be a valve here. So I guess if you were doing like rice or something that you would need the air to escape, it's got a nice little valve. And then, oh, that's interesting. So this is a double lid design. So I'm sure that there's a purpose for that. Does it come apart? Maybe not. Oh, yeah, it does. So I guess if you needed to clean it, you could pull it apart pretty easily. And then pops right back together. So there's your lid. Now this here would be the main unit, and you can see that it's actually kind of like a metal in here of some sort. I think it's ceramic actually. And it has these grill bars in here. They're not really all that deep, so I'm going to guess you wouldn't get much of a grill mark on your food because they're not that deep. And if it was going to release any sort of liquid at all, it's not deep enough to hold the food up away from the liquid. So I'm not going to guess you're going to get fabulous grill marks. Maybe a little bit. And says here for microwave use only in English, and then in another language, some sort of Asian language there. Oh, interesting. On the back it says cooker for microwave oven. Gives you some directions there. Do not submerge into water. That's good to know. Do not use on direct heat. Do not use in dishwasher. So this appears to be hand wash only. And if you're not going to submerge this completely into a tub of water, I guess you just have to wipe it out and wash the inside just that way. So good information to have. There it looks like with the lid on top. And we're going to go ahead and have a quick look at the instruction guide, and then we'll be back with a few things to say about it. Looking over this manual, and here it gives you cooking time comparison. Notice the spelling of whole chicken. That's really funny. Anyway, it says that if you were to cook it on a regular range, it'd be about 40 to 50 minutes. 50 to 60 minutes to steam it. Oven is 50-60 minutes, and apparently a rapid cooker is 18 to 20 minutes. Now, that's a huge time difference there. Here we have a potato, broccoli, and spinach, and you can see we're looking at 12 minutes for a whole potato, broccoli is 5, and spinach is 4. So, fascinating. Vitamin C can stay alive in the rapid cooker because of the far infrared rays and radiant heat. Okay, so looking through here, this manual, it sort of gives you the features and benefits there. And I guess the use of this double lid is so that some of the steam can come up through the first lid and circulate back down around, and the second lid keeps the steam in. So keeps food moist. And there's an example of how that works. And let me speed up here. Here it tells you how to cook vegetables. For hard vegetables, medium hard, and soft. And apparently for soft, you don't need to add water. You just rinse the soft vegetable and throw it in with the water that was still hanging on it. And then the medium hard to hard, you can add like a 1/4 to 1/3 cup of water. There it tells you that. thick foods. Here's some chicken. And then you can actually cook rice in there, apparently. So, fascinating. So, we're going to go ahead and give this a try. I think we're going to use some asparagus because that's what I have. And it says here how to cook vegetables in the rapid cooker. So, we're going to rinse them. And then instead of shaking off any of the water, you just put it directly in. So, let's go ahead and give this a try. Okay, so I've gone ahead and washed my asparagus. And I'm going to put it right in there. I didn't dry it off. And I'm going to go ahead and add the 1/3 cup of water that it recommends for spinach and such, just because I just don't think there's a lot of water on those washed asparagus. I'm going to put the lid on. And just make sure it's sealed. Going to leave the vent closed, because I want the steam to circulate in there between the two lids there. And we're going to go ahead and, now I have a 1300 watt microwave, and they give you, if you look on this manual here, the times for, let me focus at, the times for various different levels. So an 11 to 1300 watt is about 3 to 4 minutes. So I'm just going to do it for the 3 minutes. So let's go ahead and get this going. See how it turns out. Okay, so there's our 3 minutes, and nice stay cool handles, so I was able to actually touch the unit. Of course, it was only cooking for 3 minutes. So let's go ahead and see what we have inside. Now it looks bright and green, so that's a good sign. You can kind of see it boiling a little bit down there. Let's get one of these. Woo, hot. Well, that's actually not bad. They're sort of that slight crunchy that I still like. Now they don't have the rubbery microwave taste I'm sort of used to. So, yeah, did a pretty good job on this. So I think we're going to go ahead and try a few more experiments on this and really run it through its course. So look for those coming.